but we'll arrange that once we're done with these two so we can actually work out what's going on. Meanwhile, we have our first tenet in capitalism, which has just unlocked its first level. So we can shrewd gluttony, which would give us plus 10 money on territories under a religious influence, and also give us an additional holy site. Spend not your wealth on decadent feasts, but on the holy places that benefit all. Be at harmony with nature. Study the cosmos and let its grandeur be reflected in our holy sites, so we get more science. Steal not. We gain stability. When battle is far off, the world can be full of temptations. Succumb or not, for it is a false economy. Then we can smite the unbelievers. The unbeliever is a poison in the Empire's body. Cast all who proclaim false beliefs. Cast out all who proclaim false beliefs. Purge idleness, plus 1 food per state religion follower. So every citizen will produce more food. Abstain from intoxicants. That is a lot more production. Avoid the false peddlers who seek to addle the body and the mind with poisonous substances. We can seek wisdom. Mediate in the holy places. Discover the philosophical truths that all people share. Okay, so these are the holy site upgrades for territory owned, and then these are for high population. So expansion, population. And then tithe the wealthy is money from that as well. Stability is good, probably because it's hard to come by. It's not that hard, I just needed to build fountains, which we've been doing now. I'm actually thinking tithe the wealthy. This is called capitalism after all. Let those who have been granted fortune share their wealth with all. It's kind of the opposite to capitalism in what it actually does. Tax the rich, so that we can get even richer. After all, if you're the government, then taxation is just good business. How are you playing this game already? If you have the pre-order of the game, then you can get access to Lucy build, which is 150 turns. So we're about halfway. No, third of the way through a game. I think this is either going to be Tithe the Wealthy, Harmony with Nature, or Seek Wisdom. D891 BDFG, thank you very much for the follow. Monkey Dew, thank you very much for the follow. And Sergeant Pepper, thank you also very much for the follow. And Alpha Fenrir, welcome. Good to see so many of you joining us today. If you haven't already followed, then maybe consider doing so you get notifications when more streams go live. I do stream quite a lot. It is my job. You want the money right now, right? Build towards the goal. I mean, yes. But also, we are a very libertarian faction. We believe in super early democracy. So we're going to say that capitalism, you can vote to these are going to be your options. I'm going to make this just last 1 minute. So get your votes in. What should capitalism be all about? What is going to be our primary tenet in capitalism? I would love to get your feedback on that, so be sure to check the poll, which you can find at the top of chat. That is something that we do quite a lot here. Alpha Fenrir, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the Maudlings. Good to have you joining us. Money buys power. Absolutely it does. Hard decision, I know, right? And then after this, I think I'm going to need to double check to see which is my second city. Because we've already got a holy site in Babylon, but after this we'll be able to build another one. And we'll need to choose where to put that. Chat, come on, how can you vote so wrong? I know, right? Crazy. Okay, so Like the Moon contributed 9,000 channel points. Thank you for that. V-Bird contributed 100 bits. I appreciate that too. And weirdly, in last place, last place by just 2%, we've got money. Somehow money came last. I'm shocked by that. Joint second, or joint second to last, depending on how you want to see it, because 3 of them got exactly the same result. We've got money, and money. And then the victor of this vote is money with 30% of the vote. So we're going to say money. Now the question is tithe the wealthy or eschew gluttony. I think I'm going to go with population because I have been doing population. No I haven't. I've been doing expansion. Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah. Eschew gluttony. Spend your money on making more money. I just don't think I can do tithe the wealthy. That just feels wrong. But telling people to save their money so that they can invest in making more money, that seems reasonable. Done. So we've got tier 1. We'll then be able to get to tier 2. Alright, and let's actually take a look at the religious map mode. And we can see how we are growing here. So these guys do have their own religion. Actually, I think that's probably the Assyrian religion. But it's not very big, it's not very strong. And we are kind of dominating at the moment on this continent. So capitalism grows! And we've got 35 followers now. So that was basically 35 ducats from the 35 followers, or 10 per territory. And there are a lot of territories here. So I think we're good. You tax the wealthy so that the ultra-wealthy do not pay taxes. Ha, fair. Right, I wanted to take a look at the cities and then say, who is our second? Probably Requin? In terms of food production, it's Requin. In terms of production, it's... Mirlatus is actually more productive than a Tochkin. In terms of money, Requin. Yeah, I think it's going to be Requin. It's going to be our second city. So, Requin, you're going to start building a holy site. It's going to take you 24 turns. Well, it won't really, because I'll upgrade it with other people. Where do I want you to build this holy site? Probably somewhere really far out of the way. Like, down here, or down here. Although I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of production available there. That's where all the food's going to come in. What's that? Oh, we have another saffron here. I didn't even see that. Okay. Or here. Or here. Actually, this is probably the most useless location. Let's put it here. Question. Are these... Okay, that's food production. So we're going to have the adjacencies from these ones. Then yes, I think that's going to be the holy site right there. And then we need to click on this button and say, everyone is going to help out with this so we can get it done really quickly. Three turns. Nice. And I like that interface where you can just have a check mark box of all of the production cities and just like click, 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 click. Okay, done. Rather than having to go through individually and every city saying, you do it, you do it, you do it. Got 2 era stars. Mounted warfare unlocked. Acknowledged. The Toshkin also got more population, got another era star. The Thame is now on sustenance. That is unacceptable. And I demand that you get more food production going. So at the moment your food production is coming from down here. I'm going to do something like that. I'm going to say that's... Actually, no, your Kothon's going to be the food producer. You know what? Cancel you. Let's build another Kothon. Kothon seem to be a bit OP. They just produce such massive amounts of resources. Just realised you're acknowledged. Voices from Command & Conquer. Absolutely. Affirmative. Earn 7 era stars. You can now choose a new culture. Unfortunately, I can't see my fame selection anymore. Which is annoying. Oh, yes I can. I just ignore that screen. Okay, so... we still haven't got it for income, which is really annoying, because I really want that fame reward. Because it's double. And also, we are so far ahead of everyone else that I think just delaying this upgrade for a little while is probably in our best interests. And then hopefully we can get 3 more technologies. That's not going to take us long. Getting the extra districts won't take us long. The population won't take us long. Athlete we're about to get. Expansion might take a bit longer. It's just that freaking gold. Which is surprisingly hard to get. Speaking of technology, we have got the military tax that we were looking to get. So craftsmanship would be charcoal kilns, which makes the maker's quarters more productive. Rhetoric is more science and actually faith for the holy site. Imperial power allows us to replace the capital. Customs farm, money generated from ongoing trade. Interesting. So the more we're trading, the more money we make from the customs. Army hierarchy allows us to get more troops in the army. Ballista. Foreign outposts would allow us to get the quadrireme and another administrator. We're going to go foreign outposts. Craftsmanship, rhetoric, conquest, imperial power, siege. And that'll get all of our technologies. I mean, we're only getting them in like 4 to 7 turns. We're so quick. Also, all of the coast tiles. Not all of the coast. Yeah. We don't have Kothons on all of our coast yet. That is true. Now, how close are our competitors to era score? See, they're just not. 8th place is, but I actually think that 8th place is currently in the ancient era. I don't think they're actually even classic yet. Which is kind of hilarious. Alright, here come the swordsmen heading home. I can get a wonder again. This time I might actually do that once this holy site is finished. That was the athlete fame thing. We are catching you, first place. Did I unselect rhetoric? Oh, I did. There we go. Thank you. One idle army. I think that this idle army can go and join the main army. And I did see reports of another neutral state somewhere. Ah, down here. Okay. Hi. Well, I was going to give this land to Assyria. Now I may not. Interesting. And are all the outposts being upgraded? Also a good question. No. Is this where I want you to be? I'm not sure you are. I am really tempted to put this city up here. I think I should. This is not going to be a good city, but it's going to be magnificently placed. And this is the other one. And you can definitely citify. Alright. Classical age of the Huns. Yep, I was right. They were still ancient. So, congratulations. Attitude changed. What's up?
What do you say to
alliances? Right. So you went from you went from the ancient Greek dudes to the Huns. You are super militaristic. So I think an alliance with you would be really good, because you can basically protect me and I can just pay you lots of money to basically be a mercenary. Whoops. Just trying to clear this. Your opponent sent you an alliance proposal. You can either accept, refuse, or counter. Accepting the alliance unlocks new treaties and prevents battles between allies. It also makes the AI appreciate you more. Refusing the alliance prevents your opponent from sending a new proposal for several turns. Countering informs the other empire that you're willing to accept the proposal if they add a fixed amount of money. I have a feeling that I am quite significantly stronger than you are. Yeah. So I'm going to go in... That's a lot of money. I don't think you can afford this. Hell, I can't afford that. That's a crazy amount of money. I have a feeling he's just going to straight up refuse it, because you can't afford that. Surely.
We need more incentive.
Yeah, I thought so. That's absurd. 3,600 ducats is a ridiculous amount of money. AIs often get given more money in these games, though. Yeah, but to that extent? I'm not sure about that. That seems like a bit of a balancing issue.
Stay here.
Oh, we also got our walls. Cool. So let's do that again. I'm just going to
Gladly.
accept.
This calls for celebration.
Because I do want to have this militarist on my side. Awesome.
Oh. I have a
Morians
proposal
want
for you.
non-aggression. I'm going to have to say no, because I'm still kind of planning to kill you. Because you're just so weak compared to us. I mean, compared to me, I'm limit huge compared to these guys. You've got 2 states, you've got 2. I think you probably have 2. Oh no, Azeria's got 3. Tutorial says you can ask for money if they don't have it, they'll auto-reject. Yeah, and there's no way they were going to have 3,600. Okay, Milatis has built something. Man, your production is ridiculous. You just build everything in one turn. And you've got the basics, so your stability is good. Do you have any researchers? You do. Free money and the plaza would be good. You don't have market quarters. Let's get you with walls. Let's build you the forge. Flood irrigation. Yes, you'll need that. Granary you'll need. And the animal barns you'll need. Good That place builds a lot. Fuller has finished building some of its Kothons. Ah, you guys have gone to sea now. Right, because if a land unit goes to a Kothon, they can board transports. So this place needs to get fisheries, which is more food on harbours. Kothons are definitely OP! And there was something else, which is money on harbours. Or stuff on harbours. Oh, you also need stability. Let's do the stability first. Yeah. Oh wait, I saw that it was just there. It's this, isn't it? Yeah, money on harbour, fishmonger. And then we just need more Kothons here. And also we need the workshop. Losing a little bit of science, but my gosh, your production output is going to be insane. Do it. Is this game better than Civ 6? It's hard to say because it's still in development. Like, I'm going to reserve judgment saying it's better or it's worse than until the whole game is actually playable. It has a lot of potential though. It definitely does have. I'm going to refuse your non-aggression pact.
You must be out of your mind. No chance.
Absolutely not.
If
Yeah. Go away. Close you. Now we can see this. Next turn or the turn after, we'll hit the big merchant star. And I think I'm going to wait until first place has got like 1 or 2 stars more, then I'll switch. New deal with one of my neighbours, and population gain. Who's trading with me? Because that's cool. Okay. It's not you. It's not you. It's not you. Or is it just not going to display who I'm trading with? Apparently not. Blades of the Empire! As your horizons widen, your armies grow in the lockstep with your ambitions. Now, with military power spread over several regiments, it's time to decide the nature of your soldiers who comprise your armies. So, army composition. Conscripts or professionals? Conscripted warriors will save us the cost of raising soldiers from the crib. This makes us more libertarian. And professional soldiers also makes us libertarian, though not as much. Forged from the youngest age, professional warriors will give us the stronger armies. So +1 combat strength early on is a lot, later on much less so. And that 20% reduction to production cost is always going to be nice. So we're going to go with the citizen armies. Okay. Ooh, our empires. Oh no, that's civics points. Yeah, we have 65% stability. We're fine. Yabu has finished. Still want to put like a fortification in here somewhere. Don't know if it's really worth it though. Maybe like here? Well, the thing that this place really needs is walls. How's your production? Your industry still sucks. No, I need you to build Kothons. Oh, you can only build one here. That's not as productive as I had kind of expected. That's a lot of food. Then I think all of the production's going to come from up there. So we'll get all of those to get the food going, and then we'll get industry on those. And we'll need to squeeze in a fountain somewhere along the way, which is... unless I've already built it, which is possible. I've already built it. You have remarkably low stability for a place with a fountain. Alright, Yol. Yol is new, so you need a proper name. And that name shall be... Hexdex. Aesthetically, this game is already prettier than Civ 6. I would agree with that. Like, I really like the aesthetics in this game. And the way the cities just grow over time, like mold themselves to the terrain, is really cool. Like, I haven't been able to show it off quite so much in this game, but the very first scenario that we got access to, where you have like a city on top of a big hill and then it kind of floods out from there. Oh man, it looks cool. In fact, we can probably start kind of seeing that aspect, like Requin here. Beginning to spread out. You're starting to see it really become a city. Likewise with Milatis. Let's spend a moment just taking a look at them all. That's just an outpost. That's just an outpost. Oh no, that's not an outpost. That's a new city. Adrumentum is not its name. Its name is... Viking. Okay. And it needs to build some stuff. So, the bits at the very, very top, that's definitely where the production's going to be, especially because that's rocky land. Then the land down here is going to be where food production goes on. So that's going to be food. That's going to be production. That's going to be production. And we'll go from there. And then Hexdex needs production as well. You are probably going to build a Kothon. Or food production. I think it's going to be food out here, then production along here. Yeah, I think so. Oh, and horses too. Yes, unfortunately, we need access to those. Okay. Tygon's gone down to sustenance. Well, it's building a farm, so you should be fine. Nimunda has finished building, so you can switch to... Nimunda! Oh, yes! Oh, you want sustenance. Damn it. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick a Kothon there.